We've got more to talk about today.
Too much to talk about today.
So I don't want to waste time at all. We've got a response from the Ministry of Youth and Sports. Ridwan is standing by. We'll get into it quickly.
Let's more say hi to our sponsors.
Today. Yeah, of course.
Okay, so let's just say hi to our...
Okay,
I said we have even more statements today, don't we?
Yesterday we had so many statements.
But before we go, let's say happy birthday to one big man, one big sports personality.
Big man.
Magnus Rex Dankwa from Albert.
Wow.
Ali and everybody here.
Yeah. Magnus Rex.
Oh, he's a big man.
Big
man.
Very
big man.
It's a library, you know. When he walks, as he walks, you can say this is a library. You can go to him and read, all sort of books. In Magnus Rex.
He's big.
He's big. He's definitely big. Good morning, Mr. Dankwa.
That's right.
Great to have you with us. Now, the Sports Center is brought to you by MTN. Welcome to the new world. Standard Chartered Bank here for good. FPAC blows your pain away. Multi-TV, just thrills. And Cowbell Gold, energy for winners. Observe the 3 golden rules to keep your MTN Momo account safe and secure. 1. Keep your MTN Momo PIN safe. It's your secret. 2. Don't give away your MTN Momo transaction details. And 3. Perform all your MTN Momo transactions yourself. Keep your account safe and secure and continue to enjoy a fast and convenient MTN Momo experience. Dial *170# and just Momo it everywhere you go. Now, another academic year is here with us, and Standard Chartered is here and ready to welcome back our students with Vim in the Standard Chartered Pay with Ease promo. Between now and the end of September, students of the University of Ghana and KNUST can pay their academic and facility user fees at any Standard Chartered branch across the country and win lots of goodies, including iPads, flat screen TVs, branded notepads, pens, and many more. You can make your payments at any of our collection points on UG Legon Main Campus, Accra City Campus, and KNUST Main Campus when you return to school to begin your registration, or simply pay ahead before school reopens and present your slip at campus branches to redeem your prize. Welcome back to school the Standard Chartered way. Have a semester to remember. Standard Chartered here for good.
Semester to remember. Don't joke with that. Let's see how it goes. Let's get into the Sports Center. An interesting days ahead as government has responded to the warning letter from FIFA asking them to end the court processes which seek to liquidate the Ghana Football Association. Government in the response letter, however, isn't ready to withdraw the case. Rather, they are asking for a meeting with FIFA in the earliest possible time to negotiate the way forward. And as you know, Ridwan Ibrahim Asante is here with me inside the studio. Ridwan, you have a copy of the letter, and tell me exactly what's in the response there from government to FIFA.
It's a 12-point response to the World's Football Governing Body, and it takes note of everything that has happened in the country. In one breath, it's not saying that go to hell, FIFA, and we'll carry on with our initiative. We'll try to dissolve the Ghana Football Association. But what they've done is to try to bring FIFA, to date, update FIFA on reasons
what they've done so far,
and then after. But what is interesting, I would like to read verbatim, but we've got 12 points. I don't know where to start. But I think I would just look at the concluding part of that statement, which for me is a summary of all that has happened, what the statement is trying to communicate. It says, from the ongoing and given the totality of the circumstances, the GOG, which is the government of Ghana, is desirous of further engagements with FIFA. We believe that GOG and FIFA should meet at our earliest convenience to explore a mutually acceptable route to achieving our common goal. And this is in reference to point 11, which they wrote by saying that it is our understanding from your letter under the reference that the Bureau considers that the petition introduced by the Attorney General to the High Court of Justice of to start the liquidation process of the GFA constitutes an undue influence in the affairs of the Ghana Football Association in contravention of Article 14, Paragraph 1I and Article 19, Paragraph 1 of FIFA statutes. It's our further understanding that FIFA remains committed to purging football administration in Ghana of corruption and related criminal conduct, which objective is in accord with that of the Ghana government. So that's all the story is talking about. The rest, of the script was just talking about the Anas expose and what happened afterwards, how the CID, took matters. Took charge of the issue, investigated some members and directors of and officers of the Ghana Football Association. So, what I'm trying to understand from this letter is that come and let's dialogue. It's
come
all
let's
about
dialogue, basically.
It's not about saying FIFA, we don't want to
do
be part of
you.
You can go ahead and ban us. No. So the statement is accommodating. It's calling for, cross-fertilization of ideas. They want to still come to the table, but I don't think FIFA is interested. They've just summed up everything in the letter we read yesterday by saying that it is, undue influence and you guys are interfering in football administration in the country. And that's succinct. I think it's straightforward. We need not to talk about it. What government still withdraw the case. That's what the letter
we have
failed
to
say.
Yeah. Failed to say. They didn't give us a clue to that.
Or we will not withdraw. So still, it's hanging. We don't know the fate of Ghana football as it stands. Will we be banned? Yes or no? So I think the days will be interesting.
We'll see how it all goes there. Ridwan, thank you very much for joining me. Now, despite the current twist, former chairman of the Ghana Football Association, Dr. Nyaho Tamaklo, wants government to give up so football can return.
I don't think government should feel pressured at all. This country has been known as a great football nation, and I don't think this is going to destroy it. A lot of people will be very sad if this happens. I personally will not at all like the country to be banned. You follow me? The football in this country to be banned. I believe strongly that if we decide to go by the statutes they all have laws, just like any other organization. If there's a big problem in any setup, you don't dissolve the organization.
Now, still on the issue, former sports minister under the NDC governor, Neil Ante van der Poel, is rather looking at a quick fix to the problem. He wants government to direct the FA to hold fresh elections to elect new leaders before the August 27 deadline.
So it is important we look at the issue again, and what they're saying, they're giving us up to 27th of August. I will say that immediately we should set stage for elections of new executive of GFA and also the executive committee. And once we do that, we'll be telling FIFA that we are doing what you want us to do. And we did the same thing with the Ghana Olympic Committee. You understand? Immediately we started getting a roadmap. They allowed us. We had elections for all the federations. We had elections at the GOC. And
they didn't consult you formers, but the way you are explaining it.
That's what I said. You remember I sat here and said that, look, if the president wants
sitting here is not consulted,
calling people like us, or to say apolitical, because this is about football, it's not politics, then we all will offer our support and ideas to this.
So then, away from the FIFA, GFA, government impasse, Asante Kotoko have had to make a change to their new management team after they found out the man appointed as team doctor was not qualified for that position. Well, Delali Atiasi of Love FM has more.
Barely 24 hours after the appointment of a new management team by Executive Chairman Dr. Kwame Kyei, a major component of the 11-man team will have to be withdrawn. It has emerged that the man appointed as team doctor for the two-time Continental Club champion is rather a physiotherapist. This means Dr. Jerry Newton does not possess the requisite qualification to be the club's team doctor. Sources close to Love Sports indicate this development has come as a major embarrassment to the club after officials admitted not doing due diligence before making the appointment. Our sources claim the club is making arrangements to appoint a new medical doctor for the team to replace Dr. Michael Leet, who was shown the exit for reasons best known to Dr. Kwame Kyei. Meanwhile, lawyer Yabuafo, the man in charge of legal affairs of the club, has declined an offer to continue in that role with a supporting staff in a letter cited by Love Sports. It is believed both lawyer Boafo and Dr. Michael Leet have not been in the good books of Dr. Kwame Kyei after they publicly disagreed with the wholesale transfer of players in the middle of the last football season.
Delali Atiasi with that report. And later this evening, great football to savour.
And here comes Griezmann. He sends the keeper the wrong way and gives them the lead. The shot driven in. Good distractions at the end of the net. Casemiro has put Real Madrid in front. The header comes in, it's a goal, and it's a winning goal, and it's Jimenez, the centre-back. It's towards Benzema, free header 1-1. It's a simple goal for Karim Benzema. It could turn out to be a killer goal in the tie, though. And now through into the area. Costa, clear chance, sliding block. Costa again, and he scores. And it is the equaliser. And it's Diego Costa who scored it. Marcelo's right-footed ball. An overhead kick. It's in from Bale. What a goal! What a brilliant goal in the Champions League final from Gareth Bale. And Real Madrid are back in front.
Yeah, it's the UEFA Super Cup. Yes, between Champions League winners Real Madrid and Europa winners Atletico Madrid. Now, ahead of tonight's game, Real Madrid captain Sergio Ramos has launched a skating attack on Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp in Tallinn, Estonia. Now, Klopp was critical of Ramos after Real's Champions League win for a challenge on Liverpool's forward Mohamed Salah that injured his shoulder. Well, he appeared, I'm talking about Ramos, he appeared absolutely rattled after the question.
You can respect the opinions of each person, but I already gave my opinion. Again, I did not want to grab Salah's arm. In fact, he grabbed me first. I never intended to injure any fellow footballer. Maybe Jurgen Klopp wants to justify himself after losing that final, because it was not the first one that he lost. He should take care of his own business and leave alone players like us, who have a lot of experience and showed high level for such a long time. Let's see if he can say the same as a coach. In fact, I do not care much about his opinions. He was one of the best coaches of the season, and I even voted for him. Maybe that will keep him quiet for a little bit.
Sergio Ramos there. Now, today on the Joy Sports Invitational Diaries, 2016 winners of the Men's Football and CEO's Penalty Shootout, Emigo Ghana Limited, say they're coming back into this year's tournament to take over.
The saying goes, history repeats itself. So we are just going to take over the whole competition and bring all the trophies back home again. This year we have very quality players like Paul Pogba, Mbappe, and the rest. So we are very good to go down. That is Paul Pogba, yes. And then Mbappe. Mbappe, raise your hand. Let me see. We are so poised for the action. We are taking over the whole competition. Right from CEO kick, football, ladies penalty shootout, and then unisex kick.
Okay, Danny, that's it for the Joy Sports Centre. We build up to the 1st of September. Joy Sports Invitational at the Lizzie Sports Complex. And you know what to expect, man.
Of course. It's going to be an amazing day.
Emigo, you brutal.
Emigo, you do all.
You do all, Danny. You do all.
I think there's not much to say after that.
You do all.
Yes, come and expect the best of Emigo. I want to see who Kylian Mbappe is. The best players.
Pogba is in Manchester United. Then you are at Emigo and say, Pogba, raise up your hands. Hey! Okay.
It's okay, we will see again. 28 minutes past 7. It's time for the Groove on the Super Morning.